The one thing I forgot about Democrats in Congress, that a majority of them are actual fascists in support of the Israeli government and support of genocide. This is one reason why people are losing their support for Biden because they don't want to support a racist, fascist supporter of genocide.
Just 4 weeks until the 2024 primary season kicks off, and in one key battleground, President Biden is getting big warning signs from a group that helped him win in 2020. Shaquille Brewster spoke to some young voters in Wisconsin.
I voted for Biden, and I told my friends to as well.
Evan McKenzie is a Starbucks worker and union organizer in Madison, Wisconsin, who cast his very first presidential ballot for Joe Biden.
Do you plan on voting for him this time around?
No, not anymore.
The 23-year-old was part of the surge in young voters in the liberal Dane County that helped Biden flip the battleground state 3 years ago. He's now angry at the president over his support for Israel's invasion of Gaza.
He is allowing this war to happen and is funding this war. I don't know what will happen if I don't vote for him, but I know it won't be me supporting that.
Well, it'll either be Biden gets reelected and continues to support the Israeli government, or Trump gets elected and continues to support the Israeli government. We got two people we can vote for. Both of them are racist fascists who's going to support a genocide.
In 2020, Election Day exit polls showed young voters backed Biden over Donald Trump by more than 20 points. But a recent NBC News poll shows former President Trump leading this group by 4 percentage points, and President Biden at risk of losing a key part of his winning coalition.
Do you plan on voting for him in November?
I don't know.
60% of young voters say they oppose more funding and military aid to Israel.
On climate.
Yeah, that's a lot of people to be against a genocide, but does Biden care? Nope, because he's a Zionist and all he wants to see is the Palestinians dead.
On COVID responses, you could tell his administration were doing really great work, but I think after October 7th, the question became a matter of human rights.
Republican presidential candidate.
Well, Biden has never been for human rights, even as like a congressperson. He's always been trying to remove people's rights while pretending to be in support of it.
Candidates have also vocally supported Israel's campaign against Hamas, but it's President Biden's young progressive base that's been increasingly sympathetic to Palestinians.
Did all of you vote for Biden in 2020?
Yeah.
Yep.
Supporting Mr. Biden is a conversation, sometimes a debate, that this group of Wisconsin friends.
I never voted for Biden because I don't vote for racist people. Biden always proved he was racist, especially on his campaign. When he was campaigning, what did he say to black people? If they don't vote for him, they're not black.
Say they are now having regularly.
He has the largest infrastructure bill since Eisenhower. I mean, that's a huge thing.
Not enthused. I'd say overall I feel very pragmatic and strategic about it.
In 2020, I looked at Biden like a used car. Like, it will disappoint me. It's not going to have leather seats, and it's not going to have all the stuff that I want. But, I mean, hopefully it'll get me from point A to point B. And I think he did that.
An easy choice for some.
What's the best argument?
Not really. He hasn't gotten us anywhere. The nation isn't better off with Biden or with Trump.
That you have for young voters to support Joe Biden?
The other guy is way worse.
It's that simple.
But voting for the lesser of two evils doesn't make anything better. You're still voting for a bad person, a fascist racist.
I think it is.
Young voters who can tip the balance in 2024 already weighing their options.